Hi guys, Noble Snake here for Noble Snake Gaming. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review on Trackmania Turbo. The game is very well put out. It's a lot of people playing online right now, probably because it's a free game. The game is beautiful. Graphics are done very well. I've got a couple issues with it, which I'll address here in a second. This game is basically a point-to-point racer. There's several round tracks in it, but it's mainly point-to-point time attack. Online is a little bit different, but online is kind of aggravating as well. Anyways, so the basics of the game, you start out, you just run a trial, and then you try to beat it. You try to get the gold, the silver, or the bronze. The times are so tight in between that any little mistake at all, you will not get the gold. Flat out. You can see in my preview right here that I touched the wall a couple times, got the bronze. I redo it to show that it's a little bit better and still only get the silver. So you've really got to practice each track over and over and over again, even with a good skill set. Me, I like Forza, NASCAR games, the F1 series. I'm a decent driver in games. So my skills are probably a little bit better than the viewing audience, you know, and myself personally, I think the game is great for someone between the ages of like 7 to 15. You know, it's something they can sit down with, maybe with their parents, and attack, you know, play and everything else, and it's not going to be too graphical, it's not going to be anything like that, it's just a game they can sit down and have fun with. It's an arcade-style racing game without the whole arcade-style racing in it, because there's really no racing. You can go back to any track at any time, try to attack, you know, try to up. You got online capabilities where you can, you know, attack your friends on their times, they can attack you on your times. There are several different modes inside the campaign. There's the double riding mode where you and a friend can jump in a car and both y'all have to drive together and act basically the same in order to get around the track. I don't have any footage of that because I don't have any friends, at least none that wants to play this game. So I went to this track because I have gotten the gold medal in this, and I just wanted to show something. You see, when you start to lead off, there's an invisible car, and then there's another invisible car. That is my gold setting. Alright, I'm going to show you going around this turn without drifting. You lose so much time. So if you don't know how to drift, this is not a game for you. You've got to get down drifting. Also, the drifting aspect in this game is not like real drifting. Once you go into the slide, you can steer, but it's more or less just point the car where you want to go. With limited. It's not like real drifting, where if you turn the tires the opposite direction, you can actually push the car or whatever. That's not the way this is. It's more like set up the drift and hold on. Because at points, the car will actually point the wrong direction and just slam you into the wall. You've got to get it down perfect. It will lead to very, very, very frustrating trials over and over and over again. Also, little things like that donut tire right there. If you get too close to it, it will shoot you off the map, making you restart. You just press the Y button to restart the entire race, or press the B button to restart at your last checkpoint. But, not the point. The point is, everything is so tedious. You touch a wall, you lose so many seconds. Car almost comes to a complete stop. The game, it reminds me a lot of games that was on the regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, like that era. And then the game wants to tell you to really put your foot down, that you didn't do well enough. You know, just it reminds me of the classic era of racing. The replays in the game are really cool. It shows everything from different points of view. You know, there's the campaign menu. So I decided, alright, let's show a little bit of online racing. Now, the online racing is irritating as hell. And the reason I say it's irritating is because there's no contact in any of it at all. You've got up to 64 players on a track with you. This right here would be a battle royale if they would make contact, but they don't. All the cars are invisible, and it's a time attack. The problem with the time attack is people can finish in the top 20, top 15, top 10 and never complete the track, never even make a complete lap. And that just seems a little tedious, a little out of control on this, as you can see here in just a second. The loading screens are also, they take about between 15 and 30 seconds, depending on what you're about to try to load. The online are a little bit longer, and it takes a little bit of Now you can see here, I've never been on this track. I've played online multiplayer for probably about an hour or two, and altogether, never seen the same track twice. Once you get offset, you run into something or you fall off, you just restart. You know, it's kind of aggravating. But see right there, I had just started, people running all over the place, cars everywhere, you can't run into anybody. I'm in 14th out of 71 people. 71 positions, I'm in 14th. I guess that goes against what I said 64 earlier, but I thought that's what it said, max player 64. But anyways, 71 people, I'm in 14th place. And as you can see, I never finished this track at all, not even get close to it. Sliding all over the place. The track doesn't even seem like it takes skill, it's more luck. The car has to be in the right position at the right time to land on the right thing. Or you get launched out of nowhere, you restart. Once the timer goes down to 0, you don't get to finish your lap, no attempt, it just automatically stops. You know, and it just gets really repetitive, kind of aggravating. I was hoping with the graphics and the way the game looked, it'd be more like a grid setup, beating and banging, you know, and just have that type of setup, but I had not seen this from this game. Do I like the game? Nah, I mean, it is what it is. It's not my favorite. It's not something that I can say I would come back to over and over and over again. It does have replay value if you just want to get online and mess around for a few minutes here and there, a few hours here and there. But for the most part, it is what it is. At the end of each track, you can like, skip, or dislike the track. Oh look, there's Earnhardt Jr. cameo, number 88. It even looks like the Nationwide car. Isn't that something? Easter egg. Anyways, that's besides the point. So, I go on to another track. Once again, I have never seen this track before, ever, at all. Never seen any track twice in online multiplayer. So if you're planning on playing a couple times, getting familiar with the tracks, so that way you can start winning, good luck. Because it seems to me like there are 50 to 100 tracks minimal. I know playing multiplayer, I played at least 30 tracks, if not more, in the couple hours I was playing. Never seen the same track twice. So this game, like I said, it's fun, but I say between ages of 7 and 15. Someone introducing themselves into online racing games, because online racing games can be the most irritating, frustrating thing in the world, especially if you play one with contact, because you're screwed. People will run slam over you, back into you, and everything else. It's no sportsman-like contact. This track in particular, I never even got close to finishing. Not even close. But as you can see, I'm already in 14th. It's really repetitive. It's really just kind of insane and sick how they run stuff around here. But overall, the game, I give the game a 7 out of 10. Because the graphics are good. It can be played over and over again. It is challenging. But the repetitiveness and on multiplayer, when you don't really have to do anything, you're not really running into anybody, it's the same thing as campaign where it's point to point. But like on this track right here on multiplayer, it is not skill at all. It is pure luck on where you land or where you hit the ramp. Straight up. So my review is 7 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. I know that I'm not the best on the mic, so if I'm annoying you, I'm sorry. If I'm not, thank you for watching. This is Noble Snake from Noble Snake Gaming. Have a good day.